What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video. I caught this video yesterday. Umar went live on his Instagram account. He's outside FDMG. Like I said, he's been visiting the school a lot frequently. He's been taking a lot of heat from a lot of people on social media. So usually when this happens, Umar, increases his presence at the school to make it seem like he's doing something. We're going to get into this video. I'm going to break down a few things. And like I said, I've been following Umar for some time. I was a former supporter. I did donate, made multiple donations. But I mean, I finally woke up and realized that, yeah, this is just all a scam. So I'm kind of familiar with Umar and his psyche and the way he kind of tips his hand when he says certain things. So let's get into it.
FDMG until the rest of my life to open up. Even if it took the rest of my life to open up FDMG, am I still not doing more for the people than all y'all put together? Can we just deal with this? Even if it took the rest of my life to open up this school, have I not still done more than all the rest of you put together?
Let's pause it right there. Umar says, even if it takes the rest of his life to open up FDMG, he proclaims he's done more than, I guess, I don't know who these other people he's referring to, but that right there lets you know that Umar has no intention of opening the school. I'm going to tell you right now, the school is never going to open. He's going to continue to collect donations. This is essentially his retirement. This is essentially like, you're at a job and you've been there 30, 35 years. And after 35 years of service, you get a pension, or maybe you've been contributing to like a 401k. This is what this FDMG scam is. This is what when he tells you to hit the Cash App, that's like making a donation to his retirement fund. When you hit the PayPal, that's making a donation to Umar's retirement fund. This is a lifetime scam. Like I said, this school will never open. And like I said, I'm familiar with Umar and his psyche and the way he processes and thinks certain things. He's telling you indirectly that this school is never going to open. He's going to continue to collect donations. And in his mind, even if he doesn't open this school, he's still the greatest to ever do it.
See, even if I lose one, even if I lose out in one, even if it take the rest of my life, I done still did more than all y'all put together. So come on, African.
I'm confused as to what Umar has done. I mean, essentially all he does is go around, travel across the world, give the same speeches that he's been giving for the past 10 years. I'm not too sure what has he built. He started this school scam 10, 15 years ago, been collecting donations ever since, purchased an abandoned school that was supposed to be open several years ago, and every year it's a new excuse as to why the school won't open. I'm not sure what these great accomplishments he's referring to. It's no different than anybody else in the conscious community. It's just a bunch of talking.
Come on, African. Who tapping in today? Let's see if Instagram gonna let y'all tap in. Toxic 444. Are you a toxic sister going once? Toxic 444 going twice. Toxic 444 going 3 times. Okay, she must have tapped out. She must have tapped out. Where the soccer mom at? Where the soccer mom at going once? Where the soccer mom going twice? Where the soccer mom?
Hey, peace and Pan-Africanism,
Okay, peace and
sir.
Pan-Africanism. My brother, why did it say soccer mom? You're not a mom.
Oh yeah, but I got me a beautiful black queen, not no snow bunny on my team.
I got you. So the queen is the soccer mom, correct?
Correct.
Where you joining us from, my brother? Where you joining us from? Where you at?
I'm from Washington State, actually. I actually saw you when you came up to Seattle. Me and my family,
Yes,
my sister, my family came and got a picture with you.
Are you still out there, beloved?
It said that People really still believe in this guy. I just don't see how this. I don't see how this scam can get any more clearer. I mean, I just don't understand how people really think that this school is actually going to open. He acquired these buildings February 2019. We're literally almost at the end of 2024, so it's going on almost 6 years. He's had these buildings, and there's literally been no progress.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm actually more closer down here towards Portland, where we definitely need some more help on the
I ain't
Pan
spoke in
African side.
Portland. I ain't been to Portland since 2015.
Damn.
So I'm 9 years late for Portland. We got to run that back.
Yes, sir. And then when you need
That
help,
back. What's going on, fellas? One love to you. One love, man.
hey, I did have some questions about your school.
Okay,
What?
you get 2 questions. Go ahead.
Okay.
For the sake of time.
Yes. How are you addressing the technology deficit between our black kids and them learning the skills to use these AI tools, as well as teaching them basic programming skills in the black community? That's my first question.
STEM team. I got a hell of a STEM team. That's all I'm going to give you right now.
Okay, so this brother asked a pretty good question about integrating AI and how Umar will be integrating that type of technology into his school with the students. It was actually a pretty good question, and of course, Umar gave a very short and kind of not really dismissive, but no real detail, no real clarity. He just says, "I have a hell of a STEM team." Anyone who's been following Umar for any time now knows he has no team. It's just Umar. There's no board of directors. He has no type of anyone giving him any type of guidance or oversight. It's just Umar. So when you hear him talk about I have a team and this, it's pure lies. He has no team. Where's the curriculum? You can't even go on. You would think almost 6 years in, he would have a website where you could go and actually see the curriculum, see a board of directors. He has nothing, absolutely nothing. This is a bold faced lie by Umar. He literally just made that up. I have a hell of a STEM team. Let's bring that back because, like I said, the brother asked a pretty good question. Now let's bring that back.
Damn.
So I'm 9 years late for Portland. We got to run that back.
Yes, sir. And then when you need help,
what's going on, fellas? One love to you. One love, man.
hey, I did have some questions about your school.
Okay,
What?
you get 2 questions. Go ahead.
Okay.
For the sake of time.
Yes. How are you addressing the technology deficit between our black kids and them learning the skills to use these AI tools, as well as teaching them basic programming skills in the black community? That's my first question.
STEM team. I got a hell of a STEM team. That's all I'm going to give you right now. I
All right,
hell of a STEM team.
All right.
Boy, this man Umar is something else. This man said I got a hell of a STEM team. He literally just made that up off the top of his head.
No problem. All right, and my second question is how can we as black people from away from the school help contribute besides just financially contribute, but how can we contribute on our side?
The main thing right now is financial because we got to get the Frederick Douglass High School up and renovated as well. You feel me? Now,
Okay, what he's referring to is the Frederick Douglass High School. That's actually the bigger school across the street. Like I said, he never even goes into that school anymore. It's been years since he's shown it on camera. I don't even know why he's mentioning that school. I mean, he can't even get the smaller school and gymnasium up and running. I mean, let's look out. It's been almost 6 years, and that school still hasn't even been inspected. So this delusion that he's going to get the high school, which is probably 2 or 3 times the size of the smaller school, up and running anytime soon, it's asinine. Like I said, this is all a long con. As you've seen in the beginning of the video, even in Umar's mind, he believes even if he never even opens this school, he's still the greatest to ever do it in the conscious community.
once the Marcus Garvey School that's right behind me, once that's done, there will be volunteer opportunities, obviously, because we'll be up and running, right? But we still need the financial because we got to get the high school up. Once we get the high school up, we will be the largest independent black school in the country, and we will be the only independent black school in the country that operates 2 schools, 2 real schools, not no church, not no basement, Not no house, not no storefront, real schools. We'll be the only one in the country
Let's
doing that.
go.
So,
Let's go.
you know what I'm saying? So we on our way. We on our
It's always all about hitting the Cash App and hitting the PayPal, Umar. Like I said in the past, numerous tradesmen, numerous people offered their time and their labor to this FDMG cause, and Umar brushed them off. Like I said, this is all about money. This is all about contributing to honestly Umar's retirement fund. This is all about Umar not having to work. This man is lazy. He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to work a real job. Like I said, it just he doesn't want he's never had any of his own skin in the game. All this is other people's money. With all these, you think these doctorate degrees, and he's been a former school principal and this, you would think he could work, go get a job, make a high salary, and be able to invest some of his own money into the school. But that's never been the case. Like I said, it's always been the people's money. And every time when it comes to opening the school or people ask questions about the school, it's always the runaround.
way. We
Absolutely.
on our way.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love to hear that. I love to hear that, Doctor. Well, thank you for letting me come up. And
Thanks for tapping in.
it,
Yo, if you
hey,
find a place in Portland,
yes,
if you find a place in Portland that will let us use the space for free, Black Church Community Center,
Always begging for other people to do the groundwork for him. This is supposedly supposed to be the most requested scholar in the world, but yet he always asking his supporters to find did you mention did you keep that did you peep that free locations? He never wants to pay for anything. Free locations for him to speak at, so he can make money. Because you know at these locations, he's gonna tell you to hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. He gonna bring the books to sell, but he never don't want to come out of pocket no money.
whatever. If you can find a place in Portland, let me know so I can pull up for the free community seminar.
absolutely. Do you want me to DM you my information?
Check. You got my number. You got my cell.
I don't got your
Can you
cell.
And what's sad, this brother that he's talking to actually sounds like he's talking with some sense. He sounds very intelligent. So I don't understand how a brother like this is actually still falling for this FDMG scam.
need your cell.
take it right now?
Yeah, baby, take the number down, baby. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. All right, what's your number?
215.
All right, I'm gonna pause it here. I want to switch gears a little bit. I got another. This was just a clip. Like I said, I didn't catch the whole live, but this is actually from the beginning of that live. I'm gonna add it here. Oh, let me make it a little bit bigger. This was when Umar initially started the live. This is actually posted on his Instagram. Let's see if we can get it to play. Here we go. So basically, let me just give a little bit of backstory, because, like I said, when you're recording a video off of Instagram, you can't rewind. So essentially, Umar's at FDMG. Of course, the school is essentially abandoned. It's in a impoverished neighborhood, so you have a lot of homeless people who probably sleep out there. So now Umar's out there, with a trash bag, and he's upset because people have left trash outside the school. You would think with the millions of dollars that Umar collected over the years that he could find someone locally in the community that would come by maybe once a week and clean these things up. Like I said, this video was recent. I believe this was shot Friday, the 27th of September. As you can see, in the background. Plants still overgrown. I mean, the campus it's a mess.
Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism. We gotta keep the campus clean, brothers and sisters. We gotta keep the campus clean, brothers and sisters. Where my Toronto, Canada Africans at? I'm looking forward to seeing my Toronto Africans. I ain't seen my Toronto Africans in 12 years.
Again, for someone who's supposed to be building a school and this is supposed to be such a priority, Umar still seems to find a lot of time to travel across the country, whether that's domestically or internationally, for these speaking engagements where literally he's been talking about the same thing, same topics, white supremacy, this, that, for 10, 15 plus years. And he refuses to make the school a priority. Like I said, this is just a long con, man. I'm not a doubt in my mind that this school will never open. And like I said, he's going to milk this thing for as long as possible. And just from prior videos I've done on Umar and some of the comments that I get from these Umar supporters, it's like they literally anything Umar tells them, they eat it right up, you know, literally hook, line, and sinker.
All my Toronto queens better have a big hug waiting for me. All my Toronto, Canada queens better have a big hug waiting for me.
Always over sexualizing women.
When you having the Find Your Second Wife convention? I need that convention, man.
Cut it out. We gonna do the conscious singles though.
I got my first wife Puerto Rican. I need a black.
Okay, so it sounds like someone passing by the school asked him about the conscious singles convention. That was another one of Umar's supposed conventions that he was supposed to be putting together when I think he first initially got the gymnasium up and running. Of course, you know, Umar's all talk. The convention never happened, just like he's supposed to be having a political convention. And I think I did another video discussing Umar and these various retreats he plans to have. But that's all made up. Like I said, Umar just makes this stuff up as he goes. There will be no conscious single convention. There will be no political convention or any of the other conventions that he's mentioned in past lives. Like I said, it's just all talk.
I hear you. I hear you. He said his first wife is Afro-Boricua. He said his first wife is Afro-Boricua. He need him an American African queen. I'm picking up trash, brothers and sisters. I live for Kerry. Mind your business. Y'all see the city gave us a new street. Y'all see the blacktop? The city gave us a new blacktop. Y'all see it? We got a nice, fresh, new blacktop. We getting ready, baby. It's almost that time. We got
that blacktop had nothing to do with FDMG. I actually remember when they had the street blocked off and they were doing some they were actually doing I think they were doing some plumbing work in the street, and Umar tried to make it seem like though that construction crew was affiliated with FDMG.
Got a fresh black street. Hold on, tornado. Who your favorite African hero, African American hero?
Who your favorite African American hero?
You ain't get Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Fannie Lou Hamer, Mary McLeod Bethune, Winnie Mandela, Queen Nzinga, Ya Asante Wa? You better get them some books, princess. I'm gonna put that on you.
Lord.
Anybody need a bed? Somebody drop the bed off. I don't appreciate this. Somebody dropped the baby bed off. That's a crib.
Yo, somebody left a twin size mattress or box spring out there. Man, it's just the issue is the school is abandoned. The school is abandoned and it's in an impoverished neighborhood. So people just they treat it sadly, they treat it like a dump site. They just throw anything and everything over there. I mean, honestly, if the school was active and he actually had students and teachers and people going in and out the building on a daily, he wouldn't have issues like this.
Crib. Somebody dropped the crib. Who need a crib bed? Anybody need a crib bed?
Oh man, we're gonna pause it right there though. Like I said, this is just a quick little update. Really not much have changed. Same old song and dance with Umar. This is just all a part of continuing the grift, continuing the long con. But let me know what you think in the comments. Like I said, Umar tipped his hand. I showed you the video in the very beginning where he, in his mind, he believes even if FDMG never opens, he's still this magnificent. He's done he's done great things for the Black community and conscious community, even if this school never opens. That tells me, like I said, Umar has no intent of ever opening this school. But I'm curious to think what you think in the comments. I know the Umar supporters will be showing up, so I'm interested to hear what you guys got to say. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.